This is my review of the Rolls MX124 field mixer. At $150 US, it is a very affordable option for mixing up to 4 XLR microphones. It's powered by either this AC adapter or by a pair of 9-volt batteries. There's a power switch here on the side. It has available phantom power and low cut filters selectable by these dip switches on the side. Flipping those switches requires a tool, and that's fine by me. At least I know they won't be switched on by mistake. They're a little quirky in that to activate phantom power, you'll flip the switches down, but to activate the low cut filter, you'll flip them up. The phantom power is limited in that it won't provide adequate power for all microphones. It works fine with this Samson CO2, this Shure SM93, and the Rode lavalier. It works with wireless receivers, but you may need an adapter such as this Rode VXLR. And of course it'll work fine with dynamic mics that don't require phantom power such as this SM58. It will not power this Rode NTG2, so you need to power it with a battery. The silver lining is that by powering the NTG2 from its own battery, it should, at least in theory, extend the life of the two 9-volt batteries inside. For patching the audio into your camera or recorder, there are a few different options. There's XLR out, left and right, and there are 2 headphone outputs on the face, a 3.5mm and a 1/4 inch, and that's pretty nice. I like to use this cable to connect it to my camera. You'll notice there's no meters, and that's really no surprise for a mixer of this price. There's just a green power light and a green clipping light. You should be monitoring your audio with some good headphones, and your recorder or camera likely has meters on them to help you out as well. The pots on this mixer are impressively smooth with nice fluid resistance. The panning pots are pretty decent too, with a tangible click to help you find center. The way they've labeled the pan strikes me as a little odd. You notice the L is on the right and the R is on the left. They function normally. If you turn it to the left, it goes to the left. If you turn it to the right, it goes to the right. It's just odd the way that they labeled it. Now, you can obviously see that I've made a slight modification to mine. I like to use these Arca Swiss-style QR plates on all my gear, and it makes this mixer so much more usable for me. I did have to add this shim to give me clearance for the clamping knob to work. It's just a piece of 3/16 aluminum cut to fit. I also had to open it up and drill a 1/4 inch hole in the lid to bolt the QR clamp down. I also added a QR plate to the bottom so it can easily be attached to a tripod. For the sound test, I have a sine wave 1 inch from this SM58. I have the Rolls mixer patched into my GH4. The gain on the camera is set all the way down. I repeated the process for this Saramonic Smart Rig, and in a similar way, I set the level on this H5 to -12 dB. Then I recorded silence, or at least the tone of this room. Here's the results. Here they are again, boosted 12 dB in post. Here's a quick tip. This is called board tape, and it's usually used in live sound or in recording studios. It makes it easy to make temporary notes for quick reference. The great thing is that unlike masking tape or even gaff tape, this stuff won't leave a mess no matter how long you leave it in your car in the summer heat. So there you have it, the Rolls MX124 field mixer. For an entry-level mixer, you could do a lot worse. Thanks for watching.